What is going on, guys? My name is PokéRev, and welcome to the PokéCave. Right in front of me, I have a base unlimited booster box all the way back from the year 1999. We're going to be opening this up a little bit later in the video, but check it out. This is the original set where you can pull out the Charizard, the Venusaur, and the Blastoise. It's the one most of us remember growing up with from back in the day. It doesn't have the first edition stamps. It's not shadowless. It's just a basic base set. It's the set that we enjoyed growing up with as kids. So check it out here. Still factory sealed. You guys are going to have a chance to be able to grab packs from this box in a different way than what you're used to. But before we do all that, I'm going to talk about base set, why we love it, and some things that I remember as a kid. So check it out. First off, I have this really cool custom piece. It is the original starters, right? So we have Blastoise here. We have the Charizard breathing fire, and then we have the Venusaur. These are the original holo cards that every kid wanted from back in the day. I had this made custom from an artist on Instagram. I had this made around 4 or 5 years ago, so I love it. I have it in my office, and it's just so cool to have all of the starters here all lined up like that. So that is one of the items that I want to show you guys. Now, besides that, I had something else that's really awesome here, so check it out. In here, I have the original cards that we grew up with as kids, in just basic base unlimited form. So Venusaur. Now these are 9s, right? But there's something special about these that I want to tell you guys. This is the Blastoise, and then of course we have the Charizard. So if you check it out, the certifications here for PSA are pretty old on these. That is because these are the first of these cards that I pulled out as an adult out of packs, and I hung on to these for years now because they mean a lot to me, right? This is like an adult slash kid, moment in my life here. I never got to pull these cards out of packs as a kid. I think I did actually pull out a Venusaur back in the day, but never the Charizard and never the Blastoise. So I have these 3 in my collection here in PSA 9 that I'm hanging on to forever. Never sell these because they mean too much to me. It's the moment when I finally pulled out a Charizard out of a pack for the first time. So that was really awesome and special to me. So besides that, I want to show you guys something else. Check this out. Right here, I also have graded base unlimited packs as well. Now these are in PSA 10, and these are a little bit easier to grade if they're straight from a booster box. But check it out. This is Venusaur, graded in a Gem Mint 10 here. The original artworks, the Blastoise. So another one. So if you check it out here, like in base unlimited, they had the pack artworks as well as the card artwork. So if you put them next to each other, right, you can check it out like this. See, Venusaur, the card, and then the pack artwork. So they're different in their own way. I think this would actually be maybe even cooler if this was the holo form of the artwork there. So Venusaur, it's kind of cool to compare these next to each other so you guys can see. Then Blastoise. So check it out. It's almost as if in the base set for these 2 starters in particular, the Venusaur and Blastoise, they were just hanging out, not doing much. But on the actual pack artworks, they are definitely looking a little bit more fierce there. But either way, you gotta love it because it's nostalgia from back in the day. And then of course, they went with Charizard. They did Charizard the right way because on the pack, they made him a little bit more just kind of hanging out there. And then of course the card, right? They made him look fierce, breathing the fire. So that is some OG base for you. And besides that, I have a couple more things that I want to show you guys real quick, and then we're going to jump in. We're going to open this up, and I'm going to tell you guys more about what is going on with that. But check it out. This is the Japanese version of Base Unlimited. So these were actually only one type of pack artwork on here. So they put a bunch of Pokemon on here. You have Charizard, Venusaur, Clefairy, Rattata, Nidoking, Tangela, Farfetch'd on the front there. Charizard breathing fire, pocket monsters. So this is how they did it. I think there's a Weedle down there too, if you can see that as well, for base unlimited. They actually had the price on here in Japan. I believe that's 291 yen. This is a Gem Mint 10 pack graded by PSA. Now besides that, I do have one more item I want to show you guys, and this is actually means a lot to me as well. This is Pokemon the trading card game. Now if you guys remember, this was for Game Boy Color, so I had a ton of fun playing this. It was almost as if it was like the original Game Boy games, but they decided to make it into a card version of that, so like red and blue and yellow. For some reason, I love this game a lot. I don't know if it was just me or if other people enjoyed it as well. I'm curious if other people played this as much as the original Game Boy game. let me know if you guys were into this. I came with the Black Star promo Meowth as well, so I have this one graded VGA 90. I have another one behind me if you guys probably could see it somewhere. That one's in a 95. But yeah, so I have a couple of those graded, which I really enjoy. And yeah, guys, so that is kind of like a little bit of just basic stuff. I'm not throwing out, you know, first edition Charizards or Shadowless or anything like that. It's just really this stuff as a kid is what I connected to the most, because that's what I had as a kid. I never had, you know, first edition Charizard or Shadowless. I probably had some Shadowless cards, but I didn't really know the difference back then. So this is really it. So we're going to crack into this. And what's going on here is normally for the live events, you guys are able to buy them and I open them up live for you. So what we're going to do here is, I know a lot of people like to keep stuff sealed. So what we're going to do is I'm going to open this up, and then on the PokeCave.com, I'm going to have a new tab where you can purchase sealed packs that stay sealed. I'm going to do this the same way. We're going to mix the packs up and everything like that, but we're not going to do everything on camera. After that, I mix them up, and depending on when you purchase it in order, so if you're number 1, you're going to get the first pack on the left like normal, how I always do it. It's just that after I mix them up and put them back in the box, we're not going to do any more videos on it because people don't really want to see that. It's, you know, it's pretty boring afterwards, but here we go. We're cutting in to the seal. I'm just going to cut it, you know, like this way, so that way the wrap will stay nice on here. We're going to go like this very gently so we don't cut the box. And again, these are going for, I think they're over $5,000 at this point. A base unlimited booster box from 1999. So here we go, guys. Let's see what we have in here. The wrap is officially off and we're going in. Let's check it out. Here we go. Boom, we have base unlimited. So we got 2 Blastoise on the top actually, and these look to be, oh cool, so these are the darker packs. That is awesome. So guys, there are different variants here. We got the dark pack variant. So I'm going to show you guys real quick. I want to show you this. So right here, whoop, dropping stuff. Right here, I have a different type of pack. So I want to show you guys these. You guys might find this interesting because there were different print runs of base unlimited. But if you see this, they have darker versions. So check it out. These are legitimate packs, right? But here on the right, you would see significantly different. Like, check that out. 11 additional cards is a lot brighter. The whole thing just looks way different color-wise. And then, you know, trading card game looks different. The Pokemon logo and everything like that all looks different. Because I don't know how many print runs there were exactly, but every time they did different print runs, the colors would be different depending on the printers and the factories and everything like that. But you could tell that's significantly different. Even the Wizards looks purple on that one, and that one's more of a blue color there. But so, you know, people like to collect all the different pack colors and hues and everything like that. I've seen probably at least 5 or 6 different variances in the colors and everything. So what we are going to do is, like I mentioned, I'm going to open these and I'm going to shuffle them up like we always do in the PokéCave. So here we go. Interesting how they put these in here, but here we go. And actually, I want to show you guys real quick too the Charizard. So I know a lot of Charizard fans are out there, so if you probably want to see the difference here. I mean, that is like significantly different in the coloring, and it can kind of trip people up a little bit. And they might think like, oh, is mine fake because it doesn't look the same as the other one? But yeah, they are legitimate, just different print runs of base unlimited, because they were printing base unlimited like crazy back in the day. So I don't know how many times they printed it or anything like that, but you know, it was just so many times, and the colors change a little bit here and there depending on the inks that they use and the printers and the factories and everything like that. So there are variances in all that stuff, so you guys don't really have to worry about it as long as you know what to look for legitimate packs. But here we go. So what we're doing here is the same thing that we always do during the lives, right? We mix all the packs up so that way there's no box mapping, and you're getting 100% guaranteed unweighed packs that are all mixed up with a good chance. You got a 1 in 12 chance normally, unless you hit like an error box like we've done a couple times in the PokéCave, where we get like a ton of hollows and everything like that. But normally it's 1 in 12 for Wizards. I'm sorry, 12 of the packs are normally heavy out of 36, so it's 1 in 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to start putting these back in here, and these will be for sale. I'm going to make a new tab on the PokeCave.com, and if you're watching this video right when it's released, they are available. I'm putting it up as soon as I put this video up, and I think this is a way so that we can kind of please the sealed collectors as well, or people that just want to grab them sealed and, you know, whatever they want to do with them. That way, you know, everybody gets how they want them Yeah, so here we go. We're almost finishing up here. These are all going in like this, and then how it works is like usual, right? We're gonna do it. So the first person will get the first pack here on the left. The second person will get the second one. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, all the way down to 36, right? And then all the packs will be gone. So you're not going to be able to pick your artwork out or anything like that. It'll just be whatever comes up next. I'm going to leave them just like that, and that's how it is going to be. So guys, that is basically it. Opening up a base unlimited booster box. And yeah, guys, if you want packs, they're on the PokéCave.com as always. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you have a great day, and I will see you on the next one.